Okay, that was a little bit more frustrating than I was hoping it to be. Oof. What time is it? Woohoo! Still 4 minutes to go. So apparently, oh, okay. Yeah. So apparently I can't do it with a mobile device. I don't have enough subscribers yet. So I brought down my iPad. I had my phone for like just in case. So I had to run back upstairs and go get my laptop or my MacBook. And I didn't have Chrome on it, so I had to get Chrome going. And I was having issues with giving the permissions because for some stupid reason it wasn't accepting my iPad. And oh my goodness, and poor Miss Kentrella. She's just all over me, right? All over me. She's like, love me. Love me, Miss Donna. Love me. I want attention. You wanted attention. So as much as I didn't want to use my MacBook's webcam as my camera, here we are. So Kentrella, hi. Hey, say hello to everybody. I don't know if you can hear her purring, but her purrs are mad loud. And she's already started making blanket monsters out of her nest. Half the time I see her just like getting her nest ready. And she likes to hide her food, so her food is actually hidden in there. I know. I haven't even started cleaning in here yet. Life. Hey, are you being a little pain in the butt? You're being a little pain in the butt? Oh, that's what you were snacking on late at night. Okay. I forgot I gave her some snacks. And I don't have my gloves. Yay. What you doing? Hey, what you doing? Okay. Maybe I should just put her food right here. Oh. Warmth. Right there. All right. Actually, get it light on. I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not going anywhere. You don't need to worry about the big door, okay? Miss Donna's not going anywhere. I know. Hey. It's like, ladies, screw your toys. I want out of the room. I want out of the room. All right. No. Oh, I know you poor girl. Whew. Yeah, I should have at least brought myself a hair elastic or something. I am warm. Very, very warm. Mm-hmm. Careful, you. Close. Well, I'll just put this up here for now. You know, you are ridiculous, cat. Yes, yes, you are. I know. You just cannot be loved enough, and being alone is just, oh. Well, actually, I don't think it's alone. I think it's just being contained. Right? You just do not want to be contained. Which makes our lives much more difficult. No. Really? Is that so? You have lots of opinions on things, my love. I know. It's crazy. It's so crazy. You are beautiful. You are majestic. Yes. Yes, you are. You are beautiful. You are worthy of love. Do the chew out for you. Which flavor shall we do today? Ooh. Yeah, you know what that is. We have a beautiful follower who donated that to us. Ow, wow, wow. Brush that. Yeah, we have doggies all around our house. Such is life. Eh? We can't have a perfect world. Hi. Yeah, I know. Oh, on the bright side, you didn't make as much of a mess last night as you did the night before. Oh, good job. I appreciate this. No. You hear the walking wagon out there? Really? Yeah, that could be Hayes or Carol or Jodine. so much excitement. Yes, so much excitement. Got some more toys. Are you a spring girl? Okay. No. Miss Donna wants to weigh you. Because Miss Donna has not weighed you yet. I know. I wish I could play us some music, but YouTube says copyright infringements, which is a big no-no. Wait. Oh, I have it on there. Son of a... That's okay. That's okay. Alrighty. Es prête? Hey, t'es prête? Es-tu prête, madame? Ah, why are you not working? Yeah, Izzy used this as a springboard. Yeah. So she might have lost something. All right. So I got this at a thrift store. And yeah, it goes through batteries like nobody's business. So maybe I just need to replace the batteries, because unfortunately, I don't think you'll fit on this. You want to try? Hey, do you want to try on the kitten scale? It's dirty. It's in a backpack. There we go. Oh, sort of kind of works. She's like 5 kilos, guys. I was like, when I first picked her up the other day, I was like, whew, she's heavy. Yeah, because she's straight up 4 kilos. I mean, 5 kilos. Which is an entire kilo heavier than Izzy. And 2 kilos heavier, yeah, than Mars. Yeah. And 2.5 kilos heavier. Actually, no, 1.5 kilos heavier. Wait, no. Brain. Yeah, no, Jelly Bean is like 3.5. So Jelly Bean weighs more than Mars. But of course, Jelly Bean is older than Mars. But Mars is pregnant. She's a little less pregnant than this girl. So kudos to Kentrella's family. They've been feeding her really, really well. Yeah. All right. Can you get off my iPad for a second? Okay. You never mind what's going on out there. I know. Okay. almost forgot. Kentrella. Kentrella, look. Num nums. It's coming. I'm really sorry if the sound of the fountain is very loud. There are not many plug-in options or even just like above options in here. I would normally like to have the fountain over at this end, but the wires don't go that far. But if it is really distracting, guys, let me know. You know, there's literally nobody watching right now. That's okay. That's okay. Because I was not anticipating being able to do this at all. Not for a second. Go, sweet girl. Just a little bit on my hand. Right here. There's nothing there. Yeah, follow your nose. There you go. You got it. You got it. Can I brush you now? Using an actual pet brush. Yeah, an actual grooming brush. So much purrs. So much purrs. Yes, you are beautiful. Look at you. You are very beautiful. No, it is kind of relaxing not needing to convert a feral mama cat. Oh. And it's kind of funny. This is one of those times that I want to almost get onto my high horse because I learned something relatively recently about trapping and trapping feral cats, especially if you want to socialize them. The regular traps that you see that are available for raccoons and everything, they're actually really traumatizing. So for, it's fine if you just want to do TNR and you're not concerned about the trauma because you're just going to be sending them back out on their merry little way, fine. But if you're trapping and you want to socialize these cats or have a mama cat, you should use gravity traps because they're a lot less traumatic. So a lot of the mamas that I was getting that were feral, they were extra traumatized by the traps. So if you are trapping cats to socialize and rehabilitate or feral mamas, please use a gravity trap. There are plenty available online. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find any in stores because they're kind of a specialty thing. Let's see if I can grab up a quick image. I actually have I have myself sort of sponsored by them, that it's like I have a wish list with the shop. Trying to remember if they're Canadian or just north, like in the north of the US. I will find it. I'll post it towards the top of, I'll bring it up into my featured. Just give me a moment. Because these guys are absolutely amazing. And no, the prices of the traps are not much more expensive. In fact, I think they're equal in price, if not cheaper. Okay, you might not be interested in this stuff, but your kids will love it. And no, that's not how the Back to the Future quote goes, but it's very similar. I'm not leaving you. Mom. Oh my good Lord, you look so much like Morticia. Your energy is so much like Morticia. Oh. So with that said, yesterday I started going down memory lane with a lot of my former, with all my former mamas, and yeah, I'll probably be doing a series of in the archives, look back at the litters that I have had, because they're always exciting. Even when they're boring, there's always something. There's always some sort of connection. Oh, that's another Amazon post. There we go. Called True Catch Traps. I'm just going to bring that up into, pin it up. There we go. So True Catch Traps. Confirm. All right. So the link is in my featured. It's pinned right at the top of my page. But when you look at a lot of rescues all across North America, you see them using gravity traps. That's these guys right here, which is entirely, okay, I accidentally clicked on the link, but is entirely different from those flip traps, those pop traps that we have. Those are good for raccoons or any kind of wild animal that you don't really need to socialize, because those traps are very traumatizing. They're scary. I'd only trapped one animal with the trap that I have at my house, one cat, and he was so traumatized, he injured himself. And I legitimately started crying when I saw it. And I was like, that cat had just lost any and all trust and faith in humanity. So these guys here, like, okay, actually, this isn't one of them. That's just the restraint carrier. So where is it? This one's a kitten trap, but you'll get the idea. Come on. There we go. So it's a little bit smaller, but this is the standard model. It is, I just, wow. I read the reviews on these guys, because yeah, we're traumatizing a lot of cats here in Northern Ontario. Oops, I accidentally made a screen cap of it. Whatevs. Anywho, so any of our trappers here in Sudbury, please, True Catch Traps, if you're trapping cats and you're wanting to socialize them. We have a huge stigma here in Northern Ontario where cats belong indoors. I get it. I really do. Like I was never part of that. Like they need to be indoors. I was not part of that kind of idea. However, I understand where it comes from. I personally had an indoor-outdoor cat as a child, and he was a very happy guy. He loved his life. Unfortunately, he passed away at the age of 8 because of urinary crystals, which was, he didn't exactly have the greatest of diet. We didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up, so he didn't have the greatest diet. As well, we didn't give him enough water. So there was that. That was a little bit of, lack of education on our part. I know better now. We also lived out in the bush. So yes, there were a lot of predators around, but there was also a lot of prey for him. I would have birds, mice, snakes under my window. When I got up in the morning to go to school, I would be like, okay, Butterscotch brought me a present. And the funniest thing too is because at night he would come home. So when the sun was going down, I would just go outside, yell out Butterscotch for about 5 minutes, and then he would come running, and he came in and he slept with me all night long. And then first thing in the morning, I would let him out. And by the time I was leaving for school, there would be a present under my window to show that he cares. And he never went far. He had like maybe a 1 kilometer radius that he did, and that was that. And he was neutered, and we kept up on his shots. We did the external parasite thing. He always had flea treatment going on, which when I look back at it was really impressive. And he lived his happy life. He lived to 8 years old, and it would have been a lot longer had we, fed him and watered him properly. With that said, cats are a great source of pest control. My house, somehow mice keep getting in, but before we purchased it, this place was practically infested with mice. Now, not so much. Yeah, I still have mice, but not nearly as much. I have mice in my yard, so I'm like, I have a feral cat, I believe he's feral, hanging out in my backyard. And I want to get him neutered. I'm pretty sure it's male. I want to get him neutered. And release him. Cats are amazing. They're amazing outdoor creatures. Inside is good. Inside is definitely good. They're safe from predators. They're safe from being hit by cars. They're safe from the elements. And I get that. Did you know that spayed and neutered cats are less likely to be hit by cars because they are not distracted by their hormones? So, i.e. the need to breed, i.e. the need to fight the cat across the road, or the fight, to breed across the road. They don't care. They have no big desire. They still hunt. They still have fun. They still live their best kitty lives. Yes. And they find their shelter. They do. And if we keep them spayed and neutered, they won't have babies out in the cold to be victims for predators. I know, or victims to the elements. Because they're babies. They don't know how to forage for themselves. But these adults, they've made it. They've done it. So yeah, spay and neuter. It really helps with the suffering. And if you have an outdoor cat, yeah, spay and neuter, they will keep coming back home. You know, by the end of the day, they will come back home. Because they've got nothing better to do with their lives. They're just out having fun, exploring their territory. Right? Oh, you are so beautiful. And as much as I want to be with Izzy and Mars, they're not as needy for the attention as this girl is. Like, don't get me wrong, I still gotta go and feed them and clean their litter boxes and stuff. As well, today is Good Friday, so everything is closed right now. I don't know if it's like that everywhere in the world. I just know that us and the US, pretty much everything is closed on Good Friday. Catholicism, yay, right? Do Christians? I would pretty much assume Christians also recognize Good Friday because they're more about Jesus Christ than actual God. I don't know. I don't know a lot about a lot of religions. Yes. Let's get that stanky smell of cat spray off of you. Let's get that stanky smell of cat spray off of you. Oh, that smells so bad. Honestly, though, not as bad as anal gland from dogs. That is ridiculous. Yeah, when you're actually working in the veterinary field, you get to do some really gross things. Yeah, lots of gross things. Come here. I know. I'm not pulling hard, guys. Just letting you know. Oh, the purrs are so delicious. Eh? The purrs are so delicious. This is amazing. Yeah, when you're actually working in the veterinary field, it's fascinating. And I loved working in rescue. I would never say never. I don't mind the whole idea of clinic stuff. I don't. I don't know. I want to be able to be working with their behaviors. Whereas when you're working in clinic, you're working more with people. When you're working in shelter, you're actually working with the animals. I think that's where that comes down to. I'd rather be working with the animals. Although my time in shelter was pretty awesome. You know, it was dog and cat. And we dealt with a lot of dogs who came in from really unfortunate situations with some very unfortunate illnesses. And oh, so much poo. So much poo. And well, yeah, with cats you do have a lot of poop, but they're more contained about it. You know, even when it's just kittens and they're having explosive diarrhea, it's just different. I don't know what it is. But with dog, oh, my gag reflex. Kitten diarrhea, I can handle that all day. Puppy diarrhea, no bueno. Okay, no bueno. Although it is funny, squeezing anal glands was not as gross or as difficult as I thought it was going to be. Not at all. And I never even got myself squirted on either. Like my very, very first time, nope. The second time, nope. And these are practically feral dogs. Like they're not feral. They're just not socialized, really. They just wiggle all over the place, don't know how to sit still. Yep, it was all good. Didn't like having a cold finger up the butt, but you know. It got done. Yeah. I've stuck cold finger up doggy butt. I've only stuck thermometer up cat butt. Which reminds me, where is my thermometer? Oh yeah, I took my stethoscope, which is still upstairs. Now it smells like wet cat in here. Well, you know what, Kentrella? I'm going to let you relax with our guests who do not exist. And I'll go look at the other girls. Oh, yes, that's right. I wanted to feed you more, too. More wet foods. So much purse. Come on now. So you had fancy faced the day before. We're going to prepare some beef today. Let him prepare some beef. There we go. You see her eating? Yes. Oh, I just want to show her little. Can we see it? How well can we see it? See? It's a little Sanrio heart bowl. Her parents sent her actual dishes to us, but right now they're in the dishwasher. So, all right. Let's see if I can escape her. All right, I will be back soon. Oh, she knows. Okay. know, dude. Yeah, I know. Gotcha. Woo! That was just a simple hand grab, guys. No worries. I wasn't torturing her. Yeah, I had a good look at your fellow ward maidens, I guess. I don't know how to call that. And they are doing absolutely amazing. I took a quick video of Mars because she's getting so big. She's almost as big as Kentrella here. Almost. And same thing with Izzy. Izzy's gotten larger. I definitely feel the baby's a lot better. I did, like, I wiped them down, much like how you saw me do with Kentrella earlier. And all those girls, they needed it though. And oh, wow. So at first I wasn't 100% convinced that Izzy was pregnant, that maybe she had something else going on. But every single animal, when they're going through pregnancy, they're different from someone of their same species. So just because her belly didn't feel like a pregnancy belly, but she was showing other symptoms of being pregnant. So I was like, okay, well, we'll see how it goes. And like how she was just puffed out so much on the sides, whereas normally it's like heavy down in here at her gestational age kind of thing. If you're seeing it on the sides, you're also going to see it on the bottom, but they're just coming out the sides. And that's okay. That's allowed. Still didn't feel any wiggles. I mentioned in a previous video how, you know, the bones need to be calcified to be able to really feel it. It's quite fascinating, to be honest. And that usually takes, what is it, 40 days? Come on, brain. 40 to 50 days for their bones to be calcified. And that way you can see them under x-rays or radiographies. So you can see the calcified bones and see how far along Mama is. But no, she's doing fine. She's doing absolutely fine. In socialness, though, Kentrella is the most social, followed by Mars, but not a very wide margin. And then Izzy, like, she appreciated the attention and the wipe down, the grooming, but at the end of it, she's like, can I just go be in the windowsill? Thanks. Okay. So I gave her food up there. One of the two girls has diarrhea. Not bad diarrhea, but just, I think, getting all of their old food out of their system. Right? You heard a bunch of bonking around outside. That's my cats looking for attention. I want to block off this hallway to my cats, but it's not exactly an easy thing to do. Because this is their home and this is their stomping ground. I also have a ceiling cat, Noelle, who is just hangs out in the ceiling down here. I know where she is. She's actually a relatively social cat. She just hates other cats. And I don't know. I'm of two minds about her. Because I know she won't get adopted quickly. Absolutely not, if I brought her to the shelter. But at the same time, she's pretty happy here. And being at the shelter, she'll be around a lot of cats, and she won't like that. So it's a bit of a catch-22 with Noelle. I still haven't decided. But if her presence starts to be, I don't know, a detriment, I guess, like I can't continue her quality of life, I don't know, because where she's hanging out in the ceiling, that's going to be another kitten room. So her little hidey hole is going to be blocked off. But I've got more hidey holes in this basement. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Okay? We'll see how I feel. I'm actually kind of glad that you have a solid door for this room, because she'd be more wanting to get out and be free because she knows that there's a big life on the other side. But then again, I pretty much have to carry her out as I'm leaving. That's life. Oh yeah, Izzy and Mars are doing awesome. They're getting tubby. I'm excited. I know. Yeah. You got either Hayes or Carol on the other side. Very curious. They're the welcome wagon. Unfortunately, you won't get to meet them. Not for a while. I haven't done any internal and external parasite treatment on you. Nor do you have your vaccines. Yeah. Okay, she's adorable. I know you don't see it. All right. So I've been live for about a little over an hour. I think it's time I cut this off and continue along with my day. It's Good Friday. I have the family coming over tomorrow. We will be doing stuff. Right? We'll be doing stuff. Ow. There you go. You want to do some business? You want to do some business, Kentrella? Hold the purse. Look at that belly. I'm going to show everybody your belly. Oh, yeah. Meow. Complete with air biscuits. Show everybody your belly. You're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Okay. All right. I got to call this a day. As much as I want to be with your ad infinitum, I just... Oh. All right. Mom. All right. Bye, guys.